Fuck.
I got that chicken to golf. A lot of these was lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Break from the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look like. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. The ice on IG all the time. I get them no lie. Wagyu steak, I die. 8 ounce, 255. I can't get fucking with too really. If I ain't had love for me, I would've tried to get Nicki, but nah. Jerry ain't gonna let you slide. Dory ain't gonna let you slide.
And, Coach, we come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. And they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season. And we are underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Weirdo.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Benjamin with it over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon.
Stop.
Only up to about the 35. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Oof.
Let's go. 319. 319.
B, what up, man?
A first carry for the rookie Nick Chubb. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No. Maybe I do. Maybe like $100, maybe. No, I don't think I don't have coin. I have Coinbase, but I haven't looked at it in a while, so I can't even tell you.
Second down, Mayfield. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. A good pickup there, a 22. Baker Mayfield, obviously the #1 pick overall. That was controversial, though. What ultimately made the Browns go in his way?
Well, post-draft, I did hear a Browns executive talk about the efficacy of Baker Mayfield.
I don't know. Yeah, I haven't looked at it in a while, so I can't even tell you.
He talked about seeing him at a workout, how he showed up, Yelled out to the other guys. They yelled back with the same response, ran right to him, and they were ready to start the workout.
Okay.
He said things like that and his talent.
So Litecoin is $60-something dollars.
To go number one.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a
Why don't you just
second
leave
and
it?
11.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh shit, why is that? Yeah.
They run it again with Chubb. And now a fumble. The ball's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
Oh,
You can sense it.
Oh, you can
that's a
sense
lot.
it.
I mean, that's a huge. I mean, it's a huge difference, though. Oh, but the house is worth $350. You saying?
Detroit!
Oh, wow. I mean, obviously, I have to see. I see why, but.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Yeah.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Now he'll go underneath to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. It's first and 10 from the 12. On first and 10, Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Joey Bosa in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Yes, yeah.
Protection certainly going to need to be
I said yeah.
here on 2nd and 16. Mayfield now on second down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up 4th.
In a spot.
Now, keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball
Probably
was
now.
thrown.
I'll probably get it on the weekend.
It's called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in there.
I mean, I'll see what the money's looking like. I just spent some money on what you call it.
Former defensive
On
back. You
some
remember those 3
vintage
interception
over the
games?
weekend, so.
It can be contagious, give you a little momentum.
Yeah,
They really can. And it doesn't matter whether it's one person or if you spread them across your entire defense. Everybody wants a piece of that.
I'd probably leave it in one of them if you could. If you could afford it. If you can't afford it, then you can't
hoping
afford
to do
it.
better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first down throw here for Rivers. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down.
Yeah, you don't have it yet. Yeah. I didn't do it, man. Like, if you're going to give you some peace of mind, then I would do it.
Here we go. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. Powering his way forward. We got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Right.
That one goes for 24 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
12. Here we go.
Rivers now, the throw on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Williams. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively a dime look, 6 DBs. Rivers. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken a 1st quarter lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Gone! Watch it now, Barney! Here we go now! 3-19! 3-19! Lucky 56!
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And that is incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Gone!
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. On fourth down, the Browns hand things over to the veteran Britton Colquitt to punt. Back deep for the Browns, Travis Benjamin. This is taken at the 15. A beautiful fake. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Rivers on first down. Oh, he took that hit one-handed. What a grab. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Now Gordon on first down. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a second down throw for Rivers. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Rivers. Oh, man, it's complete. Williams.
Man, that's got to be a fucking sack,
and he will
bro.
have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
Okay, you're getting somewhere. You're getting somewhere.
Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Second down, Rivers. Allen has it, left side. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The Charger first down. Rivers hooking up with Allen. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Sturgis adds the PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb.
Go Chubb.
They finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A huge play there on the screen pass, and even 40 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. First down, Mayfield. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Gun!
From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
Detroit! Here we go now!
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 24.
0.
Following the interception here, Rivers. He's going to look for Allen. Oh, this is taken in.
Oh, my gosh.
Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, L.A. Phillip Rivers with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Sturgis for the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Browns getting set to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That one goes for 24 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around to make a play on the football.
Four down, check. Four down. Check number 6, check.
Mayfield on first down. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Two minutes remain here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Here we go. 3-19.
Mayfield off the play fake. He's going to look deep now for Landry. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. Third down now.
Oh, Landry,
well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Lucky 56.
And again, it's Mayfield. And he's got his tight end in Njoku. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on third down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. A first down throw for Mayfield. And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he's got room. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the red zone now, Mayfield. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. David Njoku, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. Then the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And it makes the score 21-10.
Let's get some defense.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. Here's Desmond King on the return.
Oh, my gosh.
Just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Charger offense making their way back out there. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Hurry up!
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Here we go.
Do that. I definitely do that soon.
Sit. Hey, Brown 80.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. The Chargers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, Rivers.
Let's go, baby.
But it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Michael Kendricks.
Let's
and
go.
These guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Yeah.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of
Back
quarterbacks
in
with
this
their zone
game.
schemes.
Back
And here
in
you
this
got a linebacker
game.
that's going to
There's
stay at
nothing
home
stupid right
and just
there,
sit
bro.
down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Ah. Idiots.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
Detroit! Detroit!
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Going deep.
Come on, get
for
there.
Landry.
You gotta be kidding me! Come on, put it on him.
Chance there for the interception
Lord
in
have
the end
mercy.
zone. Instead, 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on.
Oh,
As they force
my
another one to
gosh.
go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. To the right side and complete to Njoku.
go.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
That's it. Let's go. What are we talking about? Let's go, baby.
Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter.
Let's
and remember,
go.
Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3
Let's
as well.
do this.
So what you're saying is, if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. To return it now, here's King.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So out come the Chargers. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Let's go.
And it's intercepted.
Come on. Shake that.
Around the 27.
Let's
These
go.
guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time.
Let's go. You said.
They start on the ground with
Oh,
Nick Chubb.
shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, Chubb.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We have hit halftime.
Let's
Still
go,
2
fellas.
more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL.
Let's
and
go,
it's on
fellas.
EA Sports. It's in the game. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll be
too early, bro. Too early.
Here. That one good for 10 yards. And
too early.
Third down.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
That is leave a message. Don't know who you are. Leave a message.
The Browns on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be third and 5.
Detroit!
Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to look deep now.
I don't like
Landry.
this. Woo!
Woo!
Landry coming up.
A big
Oh, Landry.
time for Cleveland. 47 yards.
Oh my gosh.
So from Charger territory now, here's a
keep it
first
going,
and
keep it
10
going.
at the 23. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down.
Oh my gosh. Put the ball up.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barrett.
Put the ball up in the air.
Around the 26-yard line.
This is
Trying to
tight.
get it to Landry there. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right
Maybe
there.
that
You've got a
telegraphed
quarterback
it,
knowing
maybe.
that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation,
That's
looking
exciting.
forward to this opportunity. And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher.
Oh,
And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Keep it skinny! Keep it skinny!
On first and 10, Rivers. Finding some room at midfield. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. Rivers now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Oh, man.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Hey! Let's go!
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Hurry up!
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Hey, here we go.
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
Keep it skinny. Here we go.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
No way, no good.
And they went for a
Out of
big play
bounds.
through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
The Chargers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Rivers. This completes a Henry over the middle. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. That would good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Rivers now 14 out of 17, 82%, and it's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Stop.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now they'll pitch it out. This is Gordon. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On 3rd down, Rivers.
Woo!
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see
cold,
open,
fellas.
they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Bad, fellas.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The versatility of Derwin James comes right into play there. Whether he's playing deep safety or playing close to the line of scrimmage, always a threat to get around the ball carrier and put him on the ground. The surprise to me on draft night, that he lasted to the number 17 pick with the Los Angeles Chargers. I thought he would go earlier.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Oh, big fella.
He's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Short.
They get 11 back on that
short.
one. It leads to third
Thank
down.
you, big fella.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to get the first
All
before
forward,
he's taken
baby.
down
All
at
forward.
the 36. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Oof.
All right, here we go. 319. 319.
They run again on 1st down. Chubb. And getting this just shy of
Oh, baby.
spotted at the 49. 13
Nice
yards
call.
to pick up
Good
there.
catch.
Good for a Cleveland first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Handoff comes to Chubb. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Let's get out of here.
That's it, baby. That's it. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Let's go.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield.
Oh, shit.
And this one's incomplete.
Deep.
He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And it's 3rd down.
I think someone's going to get into QB1 here when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better.
You know what? Let's see.
3rd and long for Mayfield. He's got his tight end on the
Let's
corner.
go,
It's
Njoku.
complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Going Njoku. Yeah, baby.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, no.
Ah.
Football. And picked up by the Chargers. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
No
him.
one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Rivers now after the fumble recovery. It's complete right side to Benjamin. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Make him lose it.
Scrimmage and taken down. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Rivers to throw this time.
Got him. Let's go, big fella.
Myles Garrett in there to make the sack.
That's what I'm
He buries
talking
him for
about.
a loss of 10. Charles, that's something we didn't see much last year, the Chargers giving up a sack.
Yeah, you talk about a combination of a good offensive line and Phillip Rivers, big, strong guy who can bounce off of guys who are trying to get him on the ground and create extra opportunities to throw the ball downfield. That's why they didn't give up very many sacks in 2017.
Only 18 of them, fewest in the league. 3rd and long for Rivers.
Woo! Came back.
See, I'm not quite sure how to
Good
judge that.
fucking
Maybe
defense,
didn't have
fellas.
enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. On now, Kaiser, the punter, sending it away. And this one will be touchdown right at the 30-yard line. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, a 22.
Chubby
That
Chubbs.
was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Chubby Chubbs.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Second down, Mayfield. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight
maybe
end.
just cut it upfield.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a 1st down. This quarterback now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throw left side, caught by
Nah, let it be holding. Let it be holding.
He's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Fuck.
So a decent gain, but all for
Oh
nothing.
my
It's
gosh.
too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the
That
guys
was
who just
it.
gave up that
That
play.
was it.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Terrible, man.
All right, here we go. Green,
Now Mayfield. Flexing his muscle at the 30. And he's got it.
Abusing him. God damn, Njoku.
They get a good chunk of that penalty yardage back. A gain of 15. 2nd down. A run for Nick Chubb. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
We'll take
I know
it.
the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Oh, man.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
All right, here we go.
3rd in short yardage. Mayfield.
God, get a field, you jerk.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
I'm going for it, my man. I'm going
2
for
yards
it.
is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Turn up field. Some points on the board, but let's see.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Detroit!
Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have a first down about the 21-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
Detroit!
First down, Mayfield.
Oh, run, Mayfield. Run, Mayfield. What are you doing with the side steps?
Melvin Ingram in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year.
Why would he? Adam.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Mayfield now on 2nd down. He fights him off. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Corey Legion in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sack's on back-to-back plays. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Looking for the end zone. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Oh, okay.
This home
my
crowd, they're
back.
happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, man.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Chubbs. Need you to get in there, Chubbs.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch tomorrow.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect.
Let's go! Pick it up! 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 Let's go!
Then he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line.
Flip the football. But this couldn't be much worse, could it?
No.
This situation,
Oh,
this
my
yard line, no chance.
They set it on a T-form. They're already in field goal range here late in the 4th now.
Yeah, warm up the kicker. Just make sure they take care of the ball now. They've got a chance to put this thing away.
They come out here in the eye. They'll run with Chubb.
I'll take
And he
it.
takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Yikes.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They'll look to throw. Throwing the outright.
Oh, my gosh. It's calling it, bro. Come on, man.
Big yards on that one, and a Charger first. They got exactly what they wanted
like
there.
8
Out
times
route
today.
catch.
Come on, fellas. Pick it up.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Rivers now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. He's back to throw.
Woo! My man!
Got hit.
What are we doing?
Incomplete.
What are we doing?
He can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
It was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Back to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
Good call.
Rivers to Benjamin, good for the Charger first down.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building.
Tension building, that's right.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
I needed that pick. Come on, give me the loop. Give me the loop.
Here you go, man. Hurry up.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Go, fellas. Let's go, fellas. No OT. No OT.
Hey! Wait! Hurry up!
Rivers.
Woo! Let's go, Garrett.
And now maybe they want
Let's go, Garrett.
about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. Now Rivers.
Woo! Big fellas coming through.
What a huge
big fellas coming through.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Oh, man, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let's go back to what's working. Why are we not going back to what's working?
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Nah, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Fuck this up.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The Browns offense.
Good game, man. Good game. I'm just going to kneel this shit out.
Late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably.
Good game, man.
Do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Ooh. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles. And really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has
Big
to
Baker, baby.
Woo!
What a big game.
Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for the Browns, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville.
That was a game. This is where it started right here. Oh my gosh, that momentum is no joke. Fade route working one-on-one. Too little. Kept him in. I mean, Njoku. Look at me sidestep in the pocket. Out of bounds. Njoku. Seam route. Boom, boom. Njoku came up huge. Ooh, look at the under pressure. Throwing my man open. One-on-one with the linebacker. Yes, sir. I'll take it. This shit right here was wild. Oh, it did not even show it. This is crazy. Just fucking... It's too late. This ball's gotta be out now. This ball's gotta be out now. Now. Nick Chubb. Reception. What's the pick at the end of the thing? I think it goes a pick right here. Somewhere, I'm gonna show it. There should have been a touchdown right here. I should put some air under that bitch. Oh my gosh, that's the touchdown. Landry out here balling. Ooh, that's too common though. And in the fourth quarter. Oof. River sacked. Garrett getting after it. Another screenplay. Missed tackles. Take it upfield. Just ran straight. Sacked. I can't run. That was so wild. Why did that? Oh, this guy should be the first guy to the ball. I try to switch on to him. Carry. Look where I'm running. Oh. Chubbing for Boom. Carrot. Boy, I'm telling you. Woof. Bending humps. Inside. Boom. That's it. Good game.